Hello, CDO, CIO, here we go. This is Jane Abate from City Information Office. All the information and updates is brought to you under the leadership of City Mayor Lando Clarix Uy with the support of our acting City Information Officer, Jade Adiser, and assisted by Ian Fuentes. Maayong buntag, mga higala, good day. We are halfway through the last week sa February 25, 2026, and it's a brand new week and a brand new episode sa atong programang Ang Inyong Konseho karon kung asa lahi na sab nga miyembro sa 21st City Council ang atong makauban live na live here sa CIO studio busa sa tanan nato mga tigpaminaw sa mga nananaw over live stream worldwide. Maayong buntag, comment down below kung asa mo nagtanaw karon, flood us with your questions or mga emojis, and most especially orange heart. Kay walay lain mga igala na we're very much honored kay natagaan ta niyag oras para sa ato ang programa today live here in our CIO studio, City Councilor Maximo John T. Rodriguez III. Good morning, Councilor.
Good morning, Jane. And first of all, I would like to congratulate you
Ay, wow!
sa iyong proposal sa last
you.
February. So, this is it. In the
Diba?
spirit of love, especially
Yes.
karon February pa man, no?
Correct.
Love month pa man gihapon. So, again, sa tanan, no? May buntag and salamat kayo for having me here.
Yes, and welcome back.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Cons. No? And speaking of February, aside sa Love Month, we also celebrated Cagayan de Oro. Ato lang yung February 20 ang commencement with our Cagayan de Oro Chinese New
Yes.
Year celebration. So, how was it so far with the Chinese New Year festivities?
Yes, no? I am part Chinese also because my middle name is Chukinhoy. So, taga Surigao akong mama. From the clan of Chus, mga TIU. So, gani, Happy New Year. Happy Chinese New Year to our friends, especially ato mga Kagayanons na Chinese Filipino.
Wow, diba? It's the year of the fire horse. And we also appreciate that, no, that our leaders have, diba, culturally, historically, na po yung mga Chinese roots. That's why siguro CDO is really supporting the Chinese Filipino community dito sa city. And also, ato lang, nag-celebrate lang me sa CIO because if we recall, mga higala, no, previous year, October 8, muna siya amo ang atong airing with the first episode with City Councilor John Rodriguez. And fast forward, karong adlaw, ika-100 days.
Okay.
So it's a mini celebration for
Yes.
the office and for the program, mga higala, no. But yes, how was so far being a part of the 21st City Council, knowing na natay mga bagong nga miyembro and for the last stretch of the year, so 6 months.
Yes.
So, kamusta so far, Councilor?
It's somehow fulfilling, no, when it comes to, of course, our ordinances in aid of legislation. Kay dali maduulan ng atong fellow councilors, no. Walay bahid politika, no colors when you go inside the session hall. Tanan gyud. Feeling nako tanan they, especially under kay Vice Mayor Bebot's leadership, tanan gyud maminaw, tanan good, we respect each other, and then so far wagi problema. I mean, kung na may gamay na problema, we make it to a point during that session na storyahon ginamo, no, in a private manner, because first of all, we respect each other, and human naman ang eleksyon, no. So wala nagi trabaho na gid ta. So muna akong ginaingon sa ila na when it comes to my chairmanship also, I have 3 tulo ka committees, no. Una ang social services, and then we have our consumer protection, and then I'm also a chairman sa atong city planning, development, and accreditation of our CSOs. So mao kana na, of course, dili man ako kaya na ako lang, no, when it comes to pagpasa sa ato mga ordinances. I usually talk to all of our councilors na pa-support naman. Supporti ko, anak. This is for the people also. So, in a way, sila pod kung nasa mga ordinansa, I make it to a point na ga-attend yung committee hearings. Labi na sa ila, no, para to show support na I'm also a member of kanisa atong health under kay Paulo Gaane, as well as kay number 1 member pud ko sa atong barangay affairs under Marlo Tabake as a former kapitan sa Nazareth. Makita gyapon nako no, makatabang gyapon ta sa kay Marlon Tabak under his leadership.
Yeah, so grabe gid ang participation and mas na improve ang dynamics within the members, no, and that's really good to hear, very commendable. Most especially we're entering another year,
Right.
2026, so another bakbakan sa konseho with all the committee meetings, no. And speaking of the working relationship later on ang city legislative, by the way, so sa mga naay time later 1 p.m. in fact they will have an exhibition game.
Yes, between the city legislative
Yes,
office,
and the
councilors versus the department heads. So bibo na sa naon niya alauna.
Yes.
Tanaw ta pang higala.
Correct. So how do you think these activities cons help the I don't know, although it's sports, it's non-work related, but how do these improve ang atong working relationship diri sa LG?
Yes, no, of course, as a physical therapist, bawaan ako na kanang every exercise will improve daghan ka hormones na mogawa sa imong kagulingon. Labi na kaning atong very important in our brain as to our mental wellness, no. It provides oxygen, more oxygen to our brain na makarelax gud ang usa ka individual with having that exercise. So, this is very good, especially pasalamat na sa atong mayor na iyan na gud gi-renovate pod ang atong kaning quadrangle.
Yeah.
So, maayo na kayo, wapo na kayo ang atong quadrangle. In fact, it is covered already, dili na init, no? So covered na siya dayon na ay mga inanin activities. So it's really good for even a company or LGU to have maski once or twice a week na mga exercise like this, mga sports exhibition games para pod ka to promote not just physical wellness as well as mental.
Wow, di ba? Well ventilated pag yun, ang
Yes.
quadrangle. So medyo dili na kay panington. but na-recall po na ako no, as a physical therapist, as a chef po ni on the side ang ato ang counselor, no. But again, I think one of the busiest tasks gid karon is leading your chairmanship sa mga bugat kaayo
Yes.
nga mga committee. So let's head over na karon mga higala no,
Yeah.
sa mga hisgotanan nato under the chairmanship ng mga committees ni City Councilor John Rodriguez. So firstly, under the Committee on Planning, Research and Innovation of People's Organization Accreditation, we recall that you've attended the Europe-Philippine Green or Economy Partnership
Yes.
Local Inception Workshop.
Yes.
Grabe mo pangalan pa lang, very prestigious.
Yeah, it was last if I'm not okay, daghan magigugi attenan. January pa. So of course naata dito sa Lux Hotel. We participated because I am also the chairman of sa ato city planning together with our city planning engineer Cabrera. Nag-attend gid mi other councilors as well. So dito gipakita gid nato no gani kaning workshop kay to strengthen a circular economy no regarding sa atong mga sustainability and environmental protection as to our eco waste. Kay problema lagi nato karon is dagan atong basura Ma'am Jane. So kaning with our basura we are finding ways na unsa ato paggamit sa atong excess waste into some products that can be useful especially to our students. For example, the Villar Foundation, they have the kalibitang mga kaning school na mga chairs na nai-desk na.
Yeah.
So from the plastic na waste product, they transform it into kaning mga lingkuranan. So that can be given to our public schools. So with that, no, together with our EU partners, European Union, gani na lipay ko kay around 16 ambassadors were present during that after the workshop, no, ni ani gud sila kay to make sure na ang ilang grant kay they'll be giving mga subsidy financial grant to the LGU. Of course, di sa atong mayor together with the 21st City Council na to accept that grant pohon kay kita ang ikalima, if I'm not mistaken, na city na tibuok Philippines na tagaan og grant from the EU. which is very good for us. Kaya naiuban diya, tagaan po nila, like for example, Lanao also, as well as, if I remember it right, gitagaan na po nilang kaning city from Baguio sa anin na grant. So, dili siya gamay, di po siya dako. Sakto lang yun. So, we can use it, no, as far as to promote sustainability. Like, for example, nagyapay usa ka as a chef. Ang story ng ko ani, Ma'am Jena, sorry As a chef, nakita nako na most of our restaurants here in Cagayan de Oro, ginatapon lang nila ang kaning food waste. Na example, wala di nakaon sa usa ka convention, wala nakaon. Sayang kayo ilabay lang. Other countries, what they do is ginahatag nila sa mga low income or kaning mga atong indigent na mga families. Pero make sure lang na dili siya guba, no, ang food kay, because food is very very sacred. So muna siya na we are finding ways na ang EU mismo niingon sila na go find some ways na unsaon na to pag hatag sa kaning food waste, instead of throwing them out, we can give it to our less income kaning mga atong sa nasa poverty in taon. Kay Canada has been doing it. Walay sayang gid ang nilang food. So, for example, daghan kitag mga guba na mga carrots. Na usay overproduction, dili gagagamit. So, we can make it into chips. Healthy pa.
Yes,
no?
yes.
So, that way, ang EU gusto nila makita from us that we have to provide them also na what we want to do. Kung say mga excess na to na mga waste din For example, it's not only the trash but as well as the plastics and the food as well.
Grabe, no? So, now that you're into the committee ani nga chairmanship, no, how do you see ang effect or gravity day sa kabug-aton sa trabaho ani nga committee?
Kalisod. Kay, of course, you'll be presenting to the EU.
Yeah, I think it's very ambassadorial effect, diba? Murag ikaw ang representative for the innovation, for the research. So,
but of course, we have a team also. We are coordinating with
Team
other.
John.
We have a team na dili lang ako, of course, other councilors as well, and to have their inputs as well. At kani ato chairman sa ato environment, Magyapon, si Councilor Eric Salcedo, and then of course kay Mayor, no, kay Mayor Clarix Uy na mga representatives. So we are collaborating, working hand in hand, as well as ang atong planning division sa atong innovation under Engineer Cabrera sa iyang office.
Okay.
So hopefully, no, makapresenta sa atong mga main projects and programs for the city para ma-approve dayon sa EU, European Union, na mga ambassadors para ani paghatag sa grant.
Diba? It sounds very challenging mga igala, no? Because it involves international nga mga personalities. So, lahi gyud pod ang challenge ani nga chairmanship. And, you're one of the legislators karon sa 21st City Council nga mutindog gyud, mustorya gyud. Every session, we see you, mo react, and most especially, mo propose mga ordinance resolution. And one of which, under such committee is ang proposed ordinance nato, Cons, of establishing the Cagayan de Oro CSO Academy.
Yes.
Yan. So, why do you have this kind of proposal?
Actually, it was made sa atong mga before I started my kaning sa pagka-councilor nako last June. It was proposed already na kaning sa CSO Academy by certain CSOs, no.
Okay.
If I remember it right, 1994, niingon mismo shout out to admin Roy Raagas, Tito Roy. Siya mismo nag-ingon na usa pa gud ka CSO back in 1994. Ang Tibok Cagayan de Oro.
Isa pa.
Isa pa. So I'm so happy to let you know that as of 2026, we already have around 125 kabuok ka CSOs.
Wow.
Unsa man ang CSOs, civil society organizations. This is very crucial for us. Especially, we are a progressive city. Unsa man ang trabaho nila? Ang CSO, Civil Society Organization, sila mismo ang mag-ingon sa LGU na, huy, sakto na kanang sobra na diya sa usa ka budget. Dapat dito ni may ibutang sa lain. Or any business establishment maingon na, Cons or LGU, kinanglan tag sustainability sa usa ka project For example, ang atong mga fisher folks, kinanglan og inani. Or can we propose to you, those are different sectors man gyud sa CSO. They're gonna propose to you for your legislation, ordinances, kung unsa atong mabutang na budget, asa dapit ang para sa ilaha. So, dili ta pwede magbasta-basta lang.
So to speak, they have their own na sila'y tingog.
Oh, na sila'y tingog. They're very important for us, no? Sa LGU kay ngano, we can also bring that kanang ilang sa CSOs dito sa ato Regional Development Council as well as ang atong tibukan na mga development council. So kinanglan gyud na no gani with this the CSO Academy kay every year man gyud naay pa-renew or naay what do you call this, naay bag-o. So, mag-register. So, kaning CSO Academy, tanan, package deal na.
So, murag school.
Murag school.
If you imagine
Actually,
regala ka ng school, so, kung magpa-enroll, dito na, kung naay mga training.
Yes. Workshops.
Workshop.
Mo gina siya ang main purpose of the CSO Academy. So, thank you for this, especially ang ato Oro Chamber, no, of Commerce. Sila gud mismo ang nag-anoan So, gihatag nila sa ako, then we reviewed with my team and some lawyers kung unsa pa'y pwede nato ibutang sa CSO Academy. So, naka-committee hearing na ko usa ka committee hearing, then we are waiting for the City Legal Office na opinion.
Okay.
Sa ilang opinion. So, again, no, kaning ordinansa sa CSO Academy will be himon instrument for them sa atong mga CSOs, mga organizations, with their skills and organizational management, good governance, as well as project planning sa ilang mismo.
Libre.
Libre. Yes.
Wow. So, if you could just imagine, may gala, if you're an enrollee or nagpa-register ka, libre ka nga mag-appeal sa mga trainings and workshops. How important it is ba na well-informed ato mga CSO sa i-impart bali ni LGU?
Yes, it's very important kay usahay man gyud ang uban makita lang nila ang list of requirements, dili na sila magpadayon. For you to be established as a CSO, ubay-ubay gyapon ang mga requirements. So it's very important for them. Now with this CSO Academy, mas paspas kay namay mo guide sa ila, namay mo what you call this, mo nay workshop. So paspas kayo, and then that CSO can really contribute to our LGU.
Yes.
Sa governance na
Correct. And as well as the community involvement.
Yes,
no,
it's very
at least
important.
we extend that to lahi-lahi ng mga sectors. Imagine 120.
Kana again 120
In a
na
year,
CSO.
in a year, mga how many ang ato ang mga bag-o nga mga registrants?
Usually man gyud Ma'am Jane, pag start sa usa ka what they call this administration last year, nagsugod na ta. So 120. So nalay mga apas na mga usually 3 years na siya. Pag mahuman po ng term sa usa ka administration, bago na sa dayon mag-renew na sa ta. So every 3 years.
Okay.
Inana.
So kailangan din yung ang academy.
Yes.
Diba? For the knowledge of everyone, mga higalan. And if you also notice, kana sa itong mga higala ay parade, o sa mga civil society, ng mga organizations at ang makauban na ng mga higala, no? And wow, that shows na unsa pud ka involved ang mga lahi-lahi ng mga organizations sa city. And grabe, ma-imagine nato no nga under gapon na sa isa pa lang na ka-committee ni Cons John Rodriguez. And aside from that, you've also been working for the Committee on Consumer Protection.
Yes.
I know it was the Consumer Welfare Month. So, unsa man ka meaningful or purposeful ani nga celebration, Councilor?
It was very successful, no? Grabe itong pag-focus sa atong mga, especially sa Consumer Welfare Month, pagtutok yun sa atong mga local businesses. We are really targeting atong mga SMEs, no? Kanapod, mga small and medium kaning sa atong enterprises. So, kinanglan nato yung very important because Cagayan de Oro is really booming. Not just kaning mga large scale, but napo ito yung mga gagmay. Daghan kita. So if you can see for the last few months, especially sa atong Ayala Centrio, SM kaning sa downtown, daghan kita mga SMEs diya makita nimo sa tunga activity center. So they are really promoting. No, we are so lucky also that we have our very active DTI kaning atong director Jesse Aber, no? maayo gyapon kayo kay paspas gyud kayo, gusto niya i-promote ang Cagayan de Oro. Kay muna ang pangutana, Ma'am Jane, unsa man gyud product sa Cagayan de Oro?
Yes,
Unsa pa niya?
exactly.
Don't tell me Bandep, kay dili na Cagayan de Oro.
Grabe mong diretso ang answer.
Di ba? Munang permi mo ano sa mga
I
tao.
think that's the challenge now.
Yeah, that's why we've been trying to communicate and talk, of course, to our DTI as well as atong DOT, no, under kay Uchuan, kay director sa DOT. So, unsa man gyud product sa Cagayan de Oro. So, kana pod ato pod nagilantaw during our Consumer Welfare Month. Yes. And then of course, gibalik-balik gid nato no ipahibalo sa atong katawhan, which is atong consumers. Ang ilang mga 8 consumer rights.
Ayan.
Unsa man na? Sige na, kaya ako ako'y gamay na listahan, kaya di man ako memorize. So of course, number 1, I'm just gonna be quick. The right to basic needs. Number 2, the right to safety. Number 3, the right to information. Dapat naagid sa usa ka product, naagid dito tanan ang information. Unsa na siya na klase na product. And again, number 4, the right to choose. And then number 5, the right to representation. Number 6, the right to redress. Number 7, right to consumer education. And lastly, number 8, the right to a healthy environment. So, dagan to activities, Ma'am Jane, no? Ako na lang tagsa-tagsa para paspasta.
Okay.
Ani sa consumer nato. Natay Market Vendors Event, last October also. And nanapot tay Media Day. So, patawag ta pala sa media dito sa may Dynasty. And then, we have also our Diskwento Caravan as well. So, dagan to. Ubay-ubay ang atong together with DTI, not just the LGU. Naagid ang DTI permi og ang DOT.
Yes.
So permi. Gani during that Consumer Welfare Month last October then pagka November napatay Chef Wars pod. Nag-judge pod ta ato sa Ayala Centrio
Yes.
together with our CIC kaning Cagayan de Oro Institute of Culinary Institute of Cagayan de Oro.
Yeah.
So shout out.
How long nagani ka as chef karon, counselor?
More og mga almost 3 naman siguro 3 years.
Almost 3 years, wow. But going back sa itong mga SMEs, no, what are the common nga murag ilahang battle cry for the LGU nga nagpatabang gyud sila?
Ano gyud? The right to kanibitong information og the ilang drive pod pag disseminate kay they need partners especially from the LGU as well as at the DOT and different agencies para gyud ma-push gyud sila kay of course mula gina we are trying and we are looking for the product of Cagayan de Oro. Unsa man gyud atong mapwede ma-showcase? I know Cagayan de Oro has a lots and lots of products. Daghan gyud kayo natay aling violin na kaning humba na shout out na Lance na ba murag lamay na kayo init na ano ya aling violin na humba dahil natay Steve's na kaning
barbecue.
Dili lang barbecue,
A la carte.
kaning chicken skin.
halata ka favorite ang chicken skin.
Dayon natay puso. Wala ba na sa Manila ang puso, di ba? And then imo dayon bagayan dayon og bugno kay nako human. And then we have also bulalo.
Pwede.
Nagabot tayo bulalo. And then, of course, atong torta. And then, other mga puto na to. Ripons puto, shout out. Wala ni paid, dili ni paid ha. So, hapit mag-12. So, munang gastura na namin.
Ready na ni Consang sa inyong pwede nga lunch.
So, bibo tamong Consumer Welfare Month.
Yeah, but that goes to show nga,
Yeah.
unsa ka reach ang klase-klase nga pwede ma-offer, no?
Yes.
Sa mga Cagayanons. But, again, the challenge, what truly represents Cagayan de Oro when it comes to a trademark nga lokal gyud nga Cagayanon gyud.
True.
So hopefully by the end of your term. Ikaw gi-pressure no. Si Konsehal ang gi-pressure, but thank you so much no for sharing that Konsi no, especially in the consumer part no and mga business part po.
Yes.
And aside from that mga higala no, City Councilor John Rodriguez is also the chairperson for the Committee on Social Services.
Kani,
so, grabe.
bugat na. Muna yung pinakabugat.
Pinakabugat. No? So, how was so far ang mga hisgutanan aning nga committee ba,
Sige.
Councilor?
Of course, again, I would like to thank our mayor for giving me this committee chairmanship. Kaning social services, kay mo gini the backbone of each LGU. The social services. Welfare of the people. Mawala man tanan, dili gina kanang welfare of the people. So mo na nanata din Gani magpasalamat ko sa atong mayor, no. Pagsulod gyud nako, gihangyo nako ang atong mayor, of course atong vice mayor Bebot, and as well as our 21st City Council na ipagawas na gyud ang atong solo parents na subsidy.
Yes.
Nalipay ko, gipagawas to. That was sa 20...
There was the payout.
payout good mismo. So, daghan kayo, 1,000 ka beneficiaries, natagan at 7,000 each. But I am happy to announce again here, this is a
This
little
is it.
breaking news.
Wow.
According to the accounting and the city budget office as well as a local finance, that our solo parents for the subsidy of 2025 last year, kaya ako mag-follow up na, hopefully by March, ma-release daw. Karon na year.
Woo!
In the amount of 12,000 kada usa.
Wow.
So, 12,000. So, ato nang i-follow up. Ako bang in my letter, kung gusto niyo pakita na ako in social media. In my letter, Joker kay akong gi-update, akong gigna ng finance or accounting. Pwede ba na sa February 14 na to i-release?
Wow, pa Valentine's Day.
Kay ngano.
Ngano?
For example, na usa ka solo parent, bato dito magkuha siya subsidy, nailain na solo parent. Di ba? Maingon din sila na nakoy 12K, nakay 12K. Ikurambos na to para kita mag-uban. Unya, mag-register din ta kay mayor para sa kasalan sa bayan para libre. Di ba? Pero
Nice
wala man di daw kaya good kay. I heard
yeah.
that they had the payout also with mayor sa atong mga scholars. Salamat kayo po, mayor.
Pero
So
ano na lang, para klaro po sa atong mga higala, no? So, why nga medyo madugayan gamay ang mga payouts cons?
Yes, kay namagay proseso, of course, we have to also abide with the guidelines. Dili siya basta-basta igawas tanan na pundo kay napoy ginaingon nila na banded ang usa ka tawo, pore makagawas ana. So in that, pero we are trying our best, no. Pasalamat gani ko kay kanigud na syudad na LGU. Kita ra ang nay mga subsidies na inana kadagko. If you would go to our neighboring, wala na kay sila inana, no? For example, atong solo parents receives 1,000 per month.
Yes,
subsidy. Ang atong PWD receives 500 per month. And then our senior citizens as well receives 500 per month. So mo kana na for that, do medyo mubitaw nang gipabutang ko diha kay mag-follow up gyud ta. Trabaho kita. So, munang I am happy to announce, hopefully by March, karon na March, muingon nila ha, kay kung dili na sa nila ipa-release sa karon March, kay of course, di na ito manikayan, kay, for example, na bagyo, na katong last time, naggawas og kaning funding sa atong disaster.
Basyang, CPS
so kanon asad mo hinder na sa uban na mga pending kay mas ano man siya, mas importante man kay kaning emergency fund man. So I hope ma-release na by karon unta March in the amount of 12,000 each solo parents, 1,000 beneficiaries. Then of course after that follow up lusan na ako din ng PWD. Hopefully by April ang PWD na subsidy in the amount of 6,000 for the 2025 na subsidy budget allocation. That's around 2K beneficiaries.
Wow.
And then the senior citizens as well. Gikan sa 2.5 na beneficiaries, nisaka na siya, niabot ng 3,000 for 2026. But for now, hopefully ang seniors na to matagaan na po from the 2025 na budget, which is 6,000 yapon kada usa.
Yes. So, syempre, no, we ask for the patience sa tanan, no? Kay,
Yes.
moabot rigid ni siya, mga higala, no? The payouts, ang inyong mga benefits will definitely go into your hands. Pero syempre, grabe gyud nga trabaho pod on the side sa ato ang mga committee chairmans, no, mga city councilor in working it out. Dili gyud basta-basta kay kung pwede lang mapakita mo sa letter. Kung giun sa gyud pagtok-tok paghangyo dito ni city councilor.
Halos
John,
kada month kita ga follow up when it comes to my committee, no, as chairman sa social services. Si CSWD na gyud under kay Ma'am Annie Tongson. Pasalamat pud ko sa iyang suporta.
Thank you, Ma'am Annie.
Ma'am Annie.
Shout out, no?
And
Shout
the rest
out
of the
yun.
CSWD.
Yes, sa to mga offices and departments, very, very supportive, no, and proactive para sa mga benefits sa to mga social services ng mga members. And also, aside from the PWD solo parents and senior citizens, you also look into the koan considerations pod when it comes to daghan-daghan nga mga advocacy such as child sexual
Yes.
abuse,
Yes.
neurodevelopmental,
Yeah.
mental health. So, tell us more about sa mga progress ana, especially
Yes.
first sa ato ang sa child sexual abuse na prevention program.
Yeah, napunta ana no gani ubay-ubay na pud atong gihimo natin mga ordinansa. For example, I have my ordinance the anti-human trafficking hotline. So apil po na diha ang atong mga sa children. Gani nakita nato ang gasaka ang atong cases sa kaning online sexual abuse. So I attended by the way the kani atong convention seminar katong sa Baguio City last November.
Yes,
Oh.
tama.
So ang naa dito pod is kaniliging pag unsaon nato pag-prevent aning sa online sexual abuse.
So,
Sa
for you sa Cagayan de Oro City, mga kung 100% ang very high alert, mga pila ta ka percent here.
taas-taas. To be honest, to be frank about this, taas-taas ta. Especially kaning uban ng mga far-flung areas sa mga bukid kina kay.
Oh no.
Basta gani usa ka balay na daghan bata. It's a red flag.
Oh.
Okay, after the COVID, para sa kasayuran sa tanan, no? After the COVID, during the COVID, wala man gid tay classes, no?
Yes.
After that, everybody, even mga bata noon, mga bata, nana sila yung mga iPads, mga laptops, di ba?
Gadgets.
Gadgets. Okay. Nakatuon sila, ana. So now, problema karon is how do we restrict it? Kay, of course, i-admit ginato mga parents, no? Di man ginato tanan mabantayan atong anak. Now, wala ta kabalunan, daghan na kay mga predators. Kinsa man ni sila kani ang mag-invite sa atong mga bata na to have kaning FaceTime or sige, as low as 100 pesos kaya na nila i-access ang tanan private details sa atong bata. So muna siya. So of course, di aga pa mosulot atong poverty kinanglan. Gani, it's very alarming na nakoy nadunggan from one barangay here na mismo ang iyang mama ang gabaligya sa iyang anak.
No.
So it's grabe gyud. So girescue to sa atong shout out sa atong CSWD as well as sa atong psychosocial unit, no. Grabe to. Munang we have to be very careful, no. Careful gyud ta when it comes to our social media. Kung pwede gani dili na nato i-post atong mga anak na mga pictures kanang mga pageant nila, nagagmay pa sila, ayan na i-post, no? That's for your own sa imo na lang gid na personal. Dili na pwede na ipaano sa tibok kalibutan na imong ano kay queen ana. So
Correct.
yeah. So kana as chairman also sa atong Council for the Protection of Children, musa na atong gilantaw. Gani nag-children last November, Children's Month kick-off. So, both District 1, District 2, kay few years ago, ang ilang ginabuhat, usa ra ka buok sa usa lang ka, what they call celebration. Usa ka adlaw, both 1 and 2. But, I decided last year na itunga nato kay ngano para ma-prior gid nato especially ang District 1 kay concern ko sa District 1 po labi na sa far-flung area sa mga hinterlands.
Dili na kay accessible.
Dili na pud sila magagapansin man gyud. Okay, pansin ako last 2 years ago sa ilang Children's Month, ang District 1 wala kay ni appeal sa District 2. So karon last year lang gyud November, during the Children's Month, I proposed na itunga nato ang 1 and 2 para gid ma-concentrate nato ang mga bata sa 1 para malipay sila and then the 2 as well. So bibo to, daghan tag mga online online kani ato mga gipang-ingon sa ato mga
as you can see mga igala, no?
Kana.
We have
So,
our mascots,
Nabiya
may mga
uban,
pang-games.
Ma'am Jane, na mga luy kay mga bata kay first time pa sila makakitang mascot.
Aww.
So na Bumblebee. Unsa kanya pangalan ng usa?
Si Coco Melon.
Coco Melon. Kana Coco Martin naman noon. Coco Melon.
Some new generation.
Kana. Then face painting, of course.
Ala, oy.
And then dagan food. The past mga magpasalamat ko sa different mga sponsors labi na aning 5 ka buka counselors na naghatag 10k each in taon.
Wow.
Oo. So si Paulo Gaani 10k, si Kenneth Sakala 10k, si Tabak 10k, si Jing Daba 10k, and kitsa pa ning usa Hala, basi di na siya muhatag sa GG go 10K. So nangayag gud ko sa ila no. And ako po nag-shell out po ko para gud maging successful ni atong ano. And of course, napo na different parties si Kong Rufus nakatag siya ana sa iyang mga food packs to all the students, to all the what they call this mga bata, as well si Attorney Regine naghatag pod, and then ang Abami naghatag, and then si Mayor of course sa iyang pa-Jollibee pagkaon.
Wow.
Kay first time na Jollibee ang Children's Month. 600 ka buok among
Grabe, no?
gipa ready.
So how do you
300 for
think
each.
this activity cons mag-reflect sa experience sa mga kids?
Oh, grabe ka, bibog yun. I mean, nagreklamo na ganyan mga organizer kay wala naanad bitaw sa mga bata kay dili maminaw. Oh, we have dapat magician, and then bibog yun.
So it's like a big Christmas,
yeah.
I know, birthday party, blowout.
Yes. Murag ilang kagalingon na birthday, no?
Wow.
Na mga games together with the parents, as well as our CDTs, ang child development teachers nato na sila. Salamat kayo sa pagtabang. Hopefully this year again, on November, we're gonna have ×2 na kabibo ana sa last nato. So bibo gud kayo. Lingaw kay ang mga bata, and it's very successful. Salamat gud kayo sa tanan.
Wow. So hopefully another one big celebration this year na pod.
Yes. By November.
By November. Okay, so overall, actually, daghan kaayo atong hisgatanan gyud under your Committee on Social Services. But I think one of the most remarkable is your proposed ordinance requiring comprehensive neurodevelopmental disorder
okay.
training.
Yeah.
So from awareness sa child sexual abuse, this time for mental health, and unsa man ning neuro? Why
Yes.
neurodevelopmental disorder training for
Yes,
frontline personnel?
Yeah. Frontline personnel as well as ato mga security guards, no?
very
Sales
good.
people,
Okay.
Teachers to neurodiverse individuals.
So in the public establishments.
Yes. Kay ngano, as a physical therapist, nakita na ako kaning bitaw na ay mga problema sa autism, na ay problema sa uban pa na neurodevelopmental na dili kabalo mo react sa malls. Gasyagit ang bata, irritable niya, moingon na dahil ng uban na pasag din na kay gaarte na. No. Dili na siya mao. Kinahanglan kabalo ta how to respond, how to understand ang usa ka individual or usa ka bata sa base sa iyang kondisyon. So namagi uban na autism, naay saba-saba kanang gasyagit-syagit kung unsa pa ilang mga problema. We have to take into account na kinsa ba una mo duol dito, di ba, ang security guard man.
Correct.
And then of course aside from the parents, muhilak man na yung mga parents dahil kay dili gid nila kaya lagi ang mga bata, but we cannot limit our special needs na mga bata sa balay lang. They have to also go out and see the world, no? We have to help them, we have to share with them unsa ang kinabuhi. So mo na I wanted na gusto na ko gipasa na nato na ika second na committee hearing. Hopefully this will be approved para matagaan og workshop ni ang ato mga sales lady kana sa SM, mga security guards.
Or maybe mga frontline sa hotels.
Yes, as well as hotels, as well as ato mga merkado pod. Dapat uban pod sila kay any public man as well as our terminals as well. Kay
okay.
dagan man kay gahulat lagi especially kanina ay mga what they call this, mo travel sa mga provinces. So naay mga incidents na makuratan na lang ta kay dili kabalo mo respond ang mga taga didto sa terminals. So this ordinance will really help our kaning neurodevelopmental disorder na mga atong mga batanon, dili lang batanon, mga bata, as well as napoy kung kinsa pa tong medyo namagi-uban Ma'am Jane sa atong neurodevelopmental, mo exceed gid sila, moabot din sila adult life. So might as well we include them also unsaon pag approach gikan sa atong personnel, labi na sa atong mga frontline, how to approach kaning individual in distress.
Yeah.
Kana para dili mo further traumatizing sa bata. At the same time, you'll also be safeguarding the welfare, the security of all the mall goers.
Diba?
Kung sa
Awareness
malls.
po. Diba?
Awareness
sa
po.
kadagan. Pero
Awareness.
it's really commendable of you, Counselor, no? Kay it's not the usual, Mango. This
Yeah.
is not the usual mga concerns nga ginatuki. But it's a new one nga
Yeah.
di-introduce karon mga igalo no neurodevelopmental disorder.
Yeah.
Who could ever think of that, diba? But of course, with the help of City Councilor John Rodriguez, at least mas mapagaan ng trabaho karon, most especially ang
Yes.
awareness good when it comes to such ng mga conditions, no? And so kani nga mga frontline in the public establishment, libre sila mag-undergone ani nga mga trainings.
Yes, buta mong ginatuki karon sa on a
Ah,
committee level.
okay.
Kaya ang city budget is hoping na praying for that budget na unta kita na mo shoulder ana for the workshop. Kung dili gani ato 50-50. For example, if we're gonna go to the mall, for example, SM or any Ayala, pwede tang partner with them kay okay mo pud sila. I heard from their representatives during the first committee hearing na pwede pud sila muhatag og kaning free workshop. So kita lang dayon mag-administer.
Okay, so when this becomes an ordinance, so every frontline in the establishment is required na gyud.
Yes. Hopefully, there be
So
a
there's like a
requirement for them.
certificate yun.
Yeah, nag-certificate. And then, of course, our licensed doctors will be administering it.
Okay.
Kaya sila magandang kabalo.
So
together with
mandatory, mahimo na gyud siyang
Yes,
mandatory.
hopefully.
Okay. Puhon,
Puhon.
no? Yes. And of course, in relation to awareness, no, finally, the CDO Mental Health Board,
Yes.
last year, ato lang yung gisgutan, but this update na numpa na sa serbisyo alang sa mental health. So, kinsa man ang ga-compose ani nga mental health board?
Of course,
Councilor?
our chairman is si Mayor Mangyud, no? Pasalamat ko, since 2022, wala magid siya na ano. So, karon lang gyud na buo gyud atong mental health board. So, of course, ang atong co-chair, tapos si Attorney Raquel, together with our chairman sa atong health, si Councilor Paulo Gaade. So, ako, member ko kay namata sa social services as well. And our main advocacy also during the campaign gani is our mental health. Sa labi na sa atong mga kaning mga atong generation ba ako matawag ana? Or dili na ako ma-appeal.
Millennials.
Mga millennials. So anyway, so kana no, importante kayo because there are certain points na kinahanglan gid nato we have to really take look into very seriously ang atong mga suicide rates dinhi sa atong Cagayan de Oro.
Murag lately rabad atong mga balita kay
Yes.
nabalik na pod
Oo.
from what happened years back. So,
as well as kani pong Ma'am Jane kaning pagsakto pod pag-report no sa especially sa to media.
Correct.
Kay we have to be very very careful at the same time sensitive enough na dili ta basta-basta mag-report regarding with our suicide. So kana no atong gituki na as well as suicide rates in Cagayan de Oro, what we can do. And I'm happy to say also na na-approve na po na akong gihimo na resolution last year having 2 mental focal persons per barangay. So naghimo na po sa mig workshop last December. Mana. So karon patawag na sa nako sila otro para ani.
Wow.
Para gyud ma-reinforce sila per barangay duha
Duha.
ka mental focal persons para kay asa man mo duol lang usa ka individual or isa ka batanon dili man diretso sa iyang mama usahay dili man gyud di man pumadto sa police always the barangay as a former kapitan kabalo gyud ko ana nagit sa barangay PMS. So with that mental health focal persons makatabang sa pag kani first aid nato psychosocial first aid importante po na kay kung dili nimo matubag ang ilang mga pangutana
Correct.
at the first meeting dili na mabalik sa ato.
crucial, no?
Crucial kayo.
It's very crucial, very sensitive.
Yes, shout out sa ato psychosocial unit no si
Yes.
head Ma'am Rio Baliling, siya pud ang kaning sa ato mga sa gatawag.
Yes, 24/7
Hotline.
by the way ang hotline.
Yes, hotline. So importante kayo. And gani puhon mag-donate pud ta kung og kani atong multicab sa atong psychosocial unit together with Vice Mayor. Of course, ako pod gihangyo sa iya na kung pwede maka-donate tag usa ka multicab para pod sa pagguha sa mga kaning dili bitaw mo adto sa ato anang gatawag hotline. Pwede pod nato sila for rescue kuhaon nato parang mastorya nato sa mismong psychosocial unit na office o matabangan sila kung unsa pay kinahanglan.
Diba? Lahi ra yun. Grabe. Very commendable yun na mga updates.
Yes.
And
And I have to share this day
Yes.
sa House of Hope. House of Hope because the trending magini siya last year, no?
Correct.
When I entered as a counselor, I look into the House of Hope budget. So gani daghan siyang mga kinahanglanon, pero na-release tong last December sa 2023 na amount of 3 million. So, salamat kay ko, kay Mayor, kay Vice Mayor. Then, nag-follow up na sad ko for the 2024 and 2025 at 3 million each. So, katong January na-release sa 2024. Then, February, bago lang, katapusan, first week sa Feb, na-release na po nato ang 2025 na cheque.
Wow.
Na amount of 3 million. So, tanan-tanan, for the information of everybody, wala na iutang ang syudad for now. No, kay nahatag naman nato ang 2023, 2024 and 2025 na budget in the amount of 9 million tanan. 3 million each ang cheque. Gani nagstorya ni Monsignor from the House of Hope, nalipay po sila. So dagan na yung renovation as well as gi-check po na ako ang for the 2026, wala pa man sa karon pa man sa 2026, na po 3 million na i-allocate. Now, the Mental Health Board, of course, from our co-chairman, si Paulo Gani, as well as Attorney Raquel, and other members, gusto na mo na ibalik na sa House of Hope ang ilang parang entity, dili na may manghilabot. Kay because before, nabawaan na mo is mas dagan ang donation from the private sectors without the city, the LGU. So karon, but ang ako lang gi-request sa Mental Health Board, of course, kay Mayor, na ato lang, kung dili ta makahatag og 3 million, kay ibalik naman. Kung pwede, nagyapon tayo 2 million or 1.5 na kada year na gikan sa city
Allocated
government.
from the
Allocate
city.
kay wala man tayo laing mental health facility, which is the House of Hope ramang yun. So it should be coming from the city gyapon.
Wow.
Nagyapon tayo hatag nato nga subsidy. So with that, hopefully na maplasta na po ang House of Hope kay muli na wala tayo lain na mental health facility, which is the House of Hope ra gyud. Nagani binuang si Monsignor sa una na kung dili ninyo i-release ang pondo na ako na i-release tanan sila. Lisod sad, di ba? Shout out kay Monsignor.
Ayan, Monsignor na naging
Monsignor Tex. So muna na magpasalamat ko sa atong LGU, of course, kay City Mayor Rolando Clarix Uy, Vice Mayor Bebat Rodriguez Uy, 21st City Council sa ilang pag-approve sa pag-release aning 2023, 2024, and 2025 in the amount of 9 million all in all dito sa House of Hope.
Grabe, no? Sa tanan namang ipang-mention ni Counselor sa iyang work, nagkakatulog pa ba ni si Counselor? He's a busy and
Gamay na
working
lang.
counselor, no? But I think one of the promising gihapon na Counselor John Rodriguez, no, is the food share program. I think that's a new introduction po diri sa city. So, tell us more about this, especially its partnership with the private sector, mga foundation, Okada Foundation, and of course with DSWD. So, unsa man ning food share program?
Yes, this is from the Okada Foundation. I attended this personally last October man siguro. Subsidy distribution. Mga rice ni ginahatag to our very indigent na mga families, especially atong hinterlands and as well as kaning atong District 1. So, naay mga selected ani na kaya ang Okada is a very big organization as well as a company as well. So, kanilang foundation na sila gibuo, ang ilang gitawag ani is Food Share Program.
Yeah.
So, muning together with dagan ani ang mga gani naagani appeal din ni ang uban na mga CSO. CSO na sa ta. So, importante gid ang CSO, no? Gani pasalamat sa Okada Foundation for that distribution. Kadumdum ko nagbagyo pagid ana that day munang naka jacket may tanan. So, Barangay Kanituan was there, kinatagaan po sila, as well as other hinterlands. I think Dansulihon also was there. And
So, ang recipients, kumbaga, Counselor,
selected by the CSWD.
Yeah, and then how frequent sila maka-receive ani nga?
So, bawal lang katunay 4-piece na. Kaya naman sila.
Okay.
Mana may subsidy for that. Katong wala gina-include sa 4-piece. Katong yung mga wala gi-income pod, as well as wala gi siya lisod good kayo, no, na mga families.
Almost zero
So,
na.
yeah. So, CSWD good nag-determine ani mo tong magpasalamat ko sa Okada again for the 60 family beneficiaries of Cagayan de Oro. So, na-rise subsidy ani. I think, if not mistaken, this is for the 2 years ata na every month na subsidies arise. So for 2 years,
For
24
2
months.
years. Wow.
So para makaano po sila no sa ilang food.
Diba? Focused gapon sa social services.
Yes.
Yes. And of course, no, makulangan kita sa to isa ka oras baby do here. But
Lagi, no?
let
Sobra
me
naman
just highlight nga with the proposed ordinances, pila na ato ang naipasar so far na file?
The file na to 18.
Wow!
1/8 na ordinances napasa na tanan. Included diya ang atong local code for children for the Cagayan de Oro, and then also ato child protection policy CPP, and other related no gani natay ako lang naisingit ni ang ease of doing business sa section 32. Naghimo kita ang amendment para karon man kita ang tanan barangays is 1K lang per month per year ang ilang renewal sa business clearance or kaning kaning bag-o na business. So I am suggesting together with our other councilors na ato na ibalik sa barangay based on their ordinance. So dili na 1,000 kay imagine SNR will pay 1,000 as well as Carandera will only pay 1,000 sa barangay. So nawala gyud. There's a very very significant decrease sa atong barangay na pagkuha sa ilang kaning ilang mga taxes as well ang atong pag-collect do sa barangay. So nawad-an gud sila. So mo nang gusto na ko ibalik. Then of course makita sa screen daghan po tag mga ordinances regarding especially sa atong mga batan-on,
Yes.
kaning mga sa mental health as well. And then of course sa atong CSO Academy again, and then child exploitation and others. Daghan
And
kayo.
others, diba?
Yeah.
Most especially, tutok kita sa child protection policy,
Yes.
sa USAID, mga igala, no? And napagay hotline and help desk for reporting instances
Yes.
of human trafficking and child exploitation sa CDO. And ubay-ubay pagid protection program ordinance, all about awareness and protection, mga higala, no? So all of these, kay I think
Dili pa igo.
sa sunod na pod nga pagbalik ni City Councilor John Rodriguez. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank
And
you.
do you want na ba kay gusto pasalamatan or i-shout out? Go ahead, Councilor.
Yes, no, sa tanan Cagayanons again, kini inyong Konsehal John Rodriguez aning kamot kada adlaw gatrabaho para sa atong Cagayan, our beloved Cagayan de Oro, the city of golden friendship. Again, on behalf kay Mayor Clarix Uy, pinakabutan na mayor sa Tibok, Pilipinas, of course atong Vice Mayor Bebot Rodriguez, and the 21st City Council, Abamin Party List, Congressman Maxi Rodriguez, Congressman Rufus Rodriguez, Attorney Regine Rodriguez, and the rest of our LGUs here, and our punong barangays and kagawads and SKs, tanana.
Yes.
No? God bless to you and your families. Salamat kayo og gumayong hapon kanatong tanan.
Yes, maayong udto.
Ugto pa bale.
Diba? Murag sa aling bioli, gani padulong si Councilor, no? But yes, thank you so much for your time. Og especially sa tanan natong mga nag-comment sa atong comment section, thank you. Og sa tanan ng mga naminaw sa ato, kung ahaman minino paminawan karon stasyon, thank you so much. And this has been for ang inyong konseho karon may gala. Again, this is Jane Abare from City Information Office. All the information and updates is brought to you under the leadership of City Mayor Rolando Clarix Uy, with the support of our Acting City Information Officer, Jade Adisera at Ian Puentes. Once again, thank you so much, Honorable City Councilor Maximo John T. Rodriguez
Thank
III.
you.
Thank you so much. And thank you, mga igala. Have a great day.